So today I'm really excited. I've got Blake from Cheapskate here. He's welcomed and joined us in Queensland, the beautiful Sunshine State. It is beautiful. They call us the Smart State too, or we call ourselves the Smart State. Who knows? It's the worst advertising campaign I've ever heard, but the Sunshine State is much better. So welcome up from Victoria. How are you?
Thanks for having me. Yeah, good. It's good spot. I like it down here. This is the first time headlining here, which is good.
How many times have you been up here?
I used to come up here a little bit, like on holidays with family and stuff. I've only ever played a show here once, and that was, like Big Sound. We didn't get on Big Sound, so I booked a show in a venue in the same area as Big Sound and pulled everyone to come to the gig. So yeah, maybe we'll get on next year.
Yes, Big Sound if you're listening. Yes, is it?
Yeah, put us on.
Yeah.
Big Sound, put me on.
But that's actually genius. Like, just book a show close by and just be like, hey, while you're here.
Yeah, literally. Like, there's like all the music industry people are already there. So I'm running. My pop and I printed 600 CDs, and I just ran amok in the valley, just giving out CDs, being like, I'm playing tonight at like 6 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah,
come down. It's at the Greaser Bar, and yeah, it worked.
That's genius.
A few people there, and yeah, it was good.
That's like guerrilla marketing at its best.
Yeah, it's sort of old school compared to what people do now, but I still pedal. I've got CDs in my bag if you want one.
That's, dude, like there is such a resurgence, especially in vinyl, but I think CDs will make a comeback as big because it's like I'm an old fart now, but I've still got all my CDs from when I was a kid. I've got my full like kind of pop punk and punk collection. It's in a cupboard upstairs and I can't wait to find a moment to go back through all the liner notes, read it all again, put it on a CD player and just go back through. Spotify and stuff and streaming is great, very valuable, but tangible ownership and physical.
Media. Yeah. I love that stuff.
What was your first CD?
Oh, I mean, probably not the best to promote burnt stuff, but my uncle, he every Christmas he used to come and give me like stacks of just burnt CDs that he had. He bought them, so I guess the artist did get their money, but I think it would have been like System of a Down or something.
Right.
Because he used to give me these CDs and I'd put them in a little Batman CD player with headphones, and that's how I learned to drum, was listening to those CDs.
So is that kind of like Chop Suey era?
Yeah. It was, it was like that, and then like Soundgarden and Faith No More and stuff like that. A lot of like Carnival and stuff.
Okay.
And then but it was everything. Like it was from that to like Real Big Fish and Ween. Like it's just like such a huge just stacks.
Yeah.
It was great. So from an early age, there was like a lot. I can't really remember what the first one was that I bought.
Yeah. Dude, my very first CD purchase was a band called East 17. They had a song called Steam. They're like a UK pop band. It's looking back, it's an abomination. Yeah. But I was like a primary school kid, and it was awesome. And I think I've thrown it away, but like you've got to have those journeys where your first CD probably isn't your most best choice ever.
I reckon I remember one that got rinsed a lot was Lee Harding's Wasabi. He was on Australian Idol, which is a really funny lead-in to Australian Idol. Oh,
Wasabi. I forgot about that. I haven't heard that.
Such a dumb song.
Yeah. But I mean, pop songs are pop songs, right? Like they serve a purpose.
I still got to write one.
Yeah.
I need that pop hit.
So those bands you kind of mentioned are kind of heavier in sound. Is that kind of where you grew up in?
Yeah, like that's where I sort of started, I think, and that's where I sort of learned how to drum. And then it kind of developed into like Violent Soho and June Rats and Skeggs and like those sorts of bands. I think Violent Soho is probably the big one for my drumming style. Soho is probably like the big one for drumming and vibe and stuff. And then it kind of developed into, now it's very like SoCal garage rock, like your Fiddler and your Waves and that sort of stuff. So it's kind of all over the shop.
Yeah, it kind of feels very like your music now feels very much like almost feels 90s skate surf.
Yeah.
Like it's really got a historic element to it, but in just like a modern feel.
Like a nostalgia sort of thing. That's what I sort of chase, I think. I think I chase that nostalgia feeling.
Yeah.
Like you should see my studio. It's just full of like pop culture crap.
Yeah. But I think as we grow up, it's like it's important to look back because it's like those were great times. Life was a bit easier. You know, you're younger. There's more life ahead of you than not.
Give me an existential crisis here.
But I think it's like, it's not like bury your head and look back at those times being better. It's going, hey, look what we did back then.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
just like, I actually get like a real buzz from thinking about past time. I'm always talking about bands from the past or shows or gigs or movies or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, it is a good feeling. And like, I think it just helps you carry on. And these times right now, we will look back on again in 20 years as fun times. So it's not like you're forever looking back, but you're just enjoying what you had and what you've been through. Yeah. And music is a huge part of it.
It's good to draw from it as well, to like vibes and sounds and you know, stuff from back then, because it's just more like real and raw. You know, I guess everything now is like AI and electronic and it's like pulling from that. I love that like human error, like you know, bung chords, and I incorporate that a lot unintentionally because I'm not like trained. So it's like I just leave it in because it sounds fun.
And it's like, you know, doing tracking drums, and then you know the engineer comes along and says, "Oh yeah, that snare was the best. Let's use that one hit every time." You're like, no, a bit of like dynamic variety of missing the middle of the snare is actually fine. Like, I think I'm really hopeful that like, even though AI is kind of doing its thing right now, but like I think imperfection is coming back.
Yeah.
I think audibly hearing perfection is not what we want.
Yeah.
Like I think we want
more human
things around. Yeah, more
which
human.
is good for me because I suck.
But it's not sucking. It's just like, it's saying like, I'm doing all of this. And like, it's pretty wild what you're doing. So run me through, how did your idea around Cheapskate and your current project about writing, producing, mixing, mastering and everything and playing everything come about?
I mean, so this year, so right now what I'm working on is Cheap Year, where I'm releasing new music every single week of 2026, all mixed and mastered, all recorded by myself. In the past, like I've done albums with other people, like I had Jake from Bad Charm Recordings. He did the Remember You'll Die album, which is a banger. He killed it. Cheap Year project. so Cheap Year, writing, recording, mixing, mastering, all by myself. It was kind of like I've done stuff in the past with people, and like, it's been amazing. It's been better than what I'm doing now, but I can't afford it. I just like this whole Cheap Year project is I'm doing it myself so I can learn how to get good at it. And instead of just doing that and, you know, no one seeing the work that I'm putting in, I'm just going to put it out there, you know, but if songs suck, they suck. If songs are good, they're good. But like I'm learning and people just have to watch it. Like, I don't care.
I think it's great motivation to you could learn in silence and not show it and not, you know, potentially show the mistake. It doesn't sound like mistakes to me. So I think you're doing it right. But it's, learning, putting it out there, and also like people are going to resonate. Like it's something rather than going, hey, I've hidden away for 9 months. Here's what I've produced. It's like, come on the journey with me. And it's a story. Like there's a story and a meaning behind it.
Yeah. Cause it's like right now is like, content is a lot of being a project and a band and stuff. So it's like I figure it's the ultimate. Like I'm just pumping out content because it's like I don't have to think about content now because I just post what I'm doing for the day, you know, and it works out well. It's great.
Yeah. How long? Like, was there ever a stage where you're thinking, hang on, maybe if I commit to this, the pressure might get to me. Maybe I won't. Like, did you kind of chicken in and out of it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I just forced my way into it because I knew it was dumb and I knew I would burn out. But I was like, it's kind of part of the fun, you know. At least if I'm burning out, people can see it. Right now, I'm at the midpoint and I've run out of material, and it's just like, and I'm on tour, so it's like, you know, I left home Thursday morning, got in straight to rehearsal. This morning I'm here. I've got another interview, and then I've got the gig, and then driving to Goldie. We've got the festival tomorrow. And then Sunshine goes, I'm coming back Monday night. I've got work. I've got a double Tuesday, so I won't be doing anything Tuesday. I've got Wednesday to sort all my stuff out. And then I'm back Thursday, Sydney, Friday, Saturday. And then, so it's right now is like the worst point in this whole project. It's like the hardest point is like, I got to come up with something, but I also need the time to record it.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
I mean, these are the challenges, but through these kind of projects are where you might find some of that gold in that tired, desperate, needing sleep moment and going, you know, you might write a different song that you hadn't previously done because you're in that state. So like, I think it is part of it, and like committing to it for a year is a ballsy effort, but hopefully
whose idea that was.
I think I'm looking at him. No, but it's cool, man. Like, well done. And you know, don't let yourself burn out too far. Don't, but you got to get through it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's all good fun.
Hopefully there's like a Queensland anthem that comes out of it from being up here and, you know.
So far, the Brisbane show tonight has sold the most tickets I've ever sold at a Cheapskate show. So this is the biggest Cheapskate show I've ever played. So
yeah,
I think Queensland's where it's at. Like
yes, and you've got a beautiful band on the bill called Pornstar Supercar, and I think you're going to be pleasantly entertained by them, and they're just the nicest group.
I'm keen to see them. I've like obviously listened to them, but I haven't seen them play before. So I'm keen.
Don't let Jared tell you he's the best member. It's definitely they're all good. So. So back onto the project. So run me through a week where you're not touring. What does it look like for you?
So I'm a disability support worker when I'm not touring. So usually I'll go to work or like I might record. It's weird. Like each day is different.
Yeah.
Like one day I could be working right in the middle of the day, and then the next it could be like the morning or the other. So I try and squeeze in the music everywhere. Like I could get up early and start, go to work, come back, keep going.
Yeah.
It's just always nonstop. Like if I'm not in the studio actively recording it at home with the acoustic guitar or like a little keyboard or something, or the amount of voice memos I've got from just driving in the car and going like, oh, here's something, get it out. Otherwise I'll forget it.
Yeah.
And yeah, other than that, like it's just full time, just go. But I live on a farm with my partner, so we're always kicking around, and you know, I try to find time to like not be thinking about the music thing. So it's like, not enough hours in the day though. It's hard.
Feel ya. So do you find living, you know, out on space in a farm on the land, is that where you need to be? Like, could you do inner city living, or space is better for you?
Yeah, I mean, we've always talked about living in the city. I think living in the city would be easier to like do more shows and be more part of the scene, because like I want to go to more shows, but I'm so removed. Like it's a 4-hour round trip to go to the city and back. And like when I'm working basically every day and doing cheap year, it's like it's hard to go to the city to see a show and then come back and it be, you know, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know. So it would be good to be like more involved in the scene, but the country's great. Like we live on a farm out of town, so it's like no neighbors. Or one of the neighbors is my partner's nan.
Yeah.
So it's like I can drum, I can play guitar, I can record all hours of the night, and no one's going to tell me no. So
yeah, nice.
It's like I don't think inner city would work for cheap year. I think I wouldn't be able to record.
Well, there'd be sheer costs in being in a studio every day, right? Like, or hiring a rehearsal room or whatever. Like you just all of a sudden you've opened up your wallet, you've tipped it out upside down, let it on fire, and said, "Oh shit, what am I going to do?"
Well, it's good because it's my partner and I. It's her mum's property. We've built a shipping container house. So we live in a 13 by 3 meter school portable.
Yeah, sweet.
And then her mum's shed I've converted into a studio.
Okay.
And then obviously Nana's next door, and then we've got no other neighbors.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
That's the beautiful thing about, we kind of like, AI is a bit of an asshole, but like where technology has gotten us to now means that people can produce and record really high quality, beautiful sounding things in a converted shed out in the sticks, right? Like that's pretty cool. It's not just this barrier of like, no, you have to go to a really expensive recording studio with an engineer, Like this is very cool.
Because I use like Reaper and I've got Slate. That's the thing though, like I've never been taught. Like I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty bad because I can't just sit and watch a YouTube video and like have it explain it to me. So I literally just go in and tweak stuff to what sounds good to me. Like if you looked at my EQs, it'd be like zigzag, like ripping stuff. Like any producer would look at that and be like, this dude's cooked. Like,
yeah.
but but it's yeah, I don't really know how it all works, but it's cool.
Yeah.
None of it's AI though, so that's the thing. A lot of people have asked me that, like, are you using AI to make these songs? And
Yeah.
it's like, not at all. Like,
Yeah, that's cool.
honestly, I've thought about it.
Yeah,
but I can't do it. I've got too much in my head. Like, that's why I'm doing cheap gear, because I've got so much going on up there that I just like, I have to get it out or my head will explode.
Dude, it's like, I think it's cool because it's almost like, if you had a quote unquote normal career or a normal job, you'd be like, okay, I've got to go do some professional development. Okay. Yeah. And then you go off and you do this boring course and you sit there and you'd learn it and it'd go in your head and that would help your career.
Yeah.
This is just professional development that you're self-guiding.
Yeah. It's like that. What is it? The 10,000 hours to get good at something or something. It's that, but like on steroids.
Yes.
I've even thought about like becoming a streamer and just live streaming all of it. Like anytime I'm in the studio, just turn it on and people can just watch in real time. But yeah, I don't know.
You'd have to be really cautious of your bodily movements.
It's like weird shit, or like get naked and jump on the table or something. Yeah.
Which is part of the creative process,
exactly,
people. Yeah.
Exactly.
I remember back in so one of my favorite bands as a kind of teenager and stuff was Newfound Glory. Yeah. And one of their albums, I think it might have been like Catalyst or something like that. They did actually like live stream their studio process, and it was just like a webcam at the top, but like that was back when the internet was horrible. So like every time I logged in, it was just an empty room with no lights on, and you weren't actually sure whether
just a
like
24 hours.
Yeah,
stream.
It was like.
Damn.
But I think like it was a cool insight because like sometimes you'd log in and look, and the drum kit would just be because I used to drum, so that was my interest.
Nice.
And they just had the toms and the snare was covered up, and there was no cymbals, and I was like, "Are you telling me they tracked the song with different, because like how when the snares there your toms sound different, and that blew my mind. That just kind of was just like holy Christ, they go back and re-record each part.
I do that, but because I can't drum to a click with all my limbs, so I track with the cheap gear stuff. I'm tracking snare, toms, and kick, and then separate cymbals.
No way.
Yeah, because like I can't do I can do it live. I can play live, no worries. On Sunday, I'm drumming and singing because Maggie couldn't play the Sunday show. Okay. But in recordings, I'm splitting it up because otherwise I just fall out of time.
Yeah.
And it gives me more control too, because it's like I can, sometimes I won't do the toms. I'll just do kick and snare, and then I've got more control over the snare. There's no like bleed in the other mics and stuff. So I don't know. It's weird. It feels weird, but it's kind of easier for me. Okay. I don't know. It's a weird one.
That's I'm just thinking of your like, putting that together. That's like, oh wow, you're making a jigsaw puzzle for yourself.
Yeah. Every drummer I've told, they're like, what? What is wrong with you?
That's crazy.
Other people,
I like it.
Works for Newfound Glory. It'll work for me.
So you started as a drummer. What got you into drumming?
My uncle, he was a drummer.
Okay.
So I used to like go and watch like his rehearsals in like some shoddy basement in the city, and like he would give me the CDs and I'd learn to drum. And there's photos of me like as a baby on his drum kit.
All right.
That's what got me into drumming and music at like very early age.
I think I was saying to you before, I do think drummers have the best fun in bands. Like, all the attention's on the people singing, whatever. But like, I think we've got it down.
It's fun. It's fun. And I always would like spin sticks and pull faces at people whenever I played shows with like old bands and stuff. And I always had the most fun drumming. But also like now with Cheapskate, like I'm climbing on shit and getting in the mosh pit.
Yeah,
like,
nice.
It's way more like you can't do that with a drum kit. Unless like, I've seen like once 21 Pilots or whatever, and then gets the dude on the board and throw him in the pit and he's like drumming.
Oh, really?
That's the only time I've ever seen it, but
that's cool. It's nice that like over the years, some of the drummers have become the biggest members of bands. Like that is kind of fun. Like it's like, we'll get there. We're going to get there.
Crazy. Some of them are just nuts.
Yeah.
Like some of them like on the full spin and they're like upside down.
Yeah. I think is Parkway Drive was doing that for a while too. Like it was either
something
a sphere.
with your drummer. Do some more weird stuff with your drummer.
Yeah. It's always best. Yeah. People love it. So when I was drumming, that's the only thing I could do. I tried to like play bass and I tried to learn guitar, but my fingers just would not move fast enough. Like it was easy enough to kind of learn how to control 4 limbs at once and just hit them in time.
Yeah.
And I actually enjoyed playing to a click. I don't know. I was weird like that. I think I just like,
That's good.
I like the metronome. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I could not play guitar for the life of me. And I would have loved to have been a singer and a guitarist and just been like to be serenade people and like make them swoon over me. But how did you just self-taught yourself for everything else as well?
I was the same. I had no idea. I think it probably just started with just untuned, just grabbing the strings.
Yeah.
I mean, even now, like I could not tell you what chords what. I could not tell you any technical shit about guitar. I put it in drop D and I just bar the strings.
Yeah, nice.
I know some general shapes. I don't know what they are or what they mean, but it just like I just fiddle until it sounds good to me. I think it kind of gives it like when I recorded Remember You'll Die album with Jake, there was a few times where he was like, I'm playing things that shouldn't work, but they do.
Okay.
So it's like I'm just hearing something and fiddling, but it like might not technically be right, but it still sounds fine. So like we keep it.
Yeah, cool.
Because I think there's some sort of I don't know, thing that I don't like, not to discourage people learning their craft, but I feel like if you get too technical and you learn too much, then it kind of takes away certain creative things that you might not do because it's like not technically right.
Yeah.
It's like I have no concept of that, so I just do whatever sounds cool.
Yeah. And I think you can generally hear if something is off. Like, and the rest of it, as long as it's within the realm of correct.
Yeah.
Or like audibly stimulating to your ears. Yeah. It's like fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah. That's how I'm going to roll.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I write music to like I have written music in the past to try and serve certain things, but like I write music predominantly for myself. Like I like listening to my music. Like that Remember You Will Die was me trying to write my favorite album.
Yeah, nice.
Know? So it's like if people don't like my bung chords and whatever. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not losing sleep.
I think that's literally what making music is meant to be. As soon as you're trying to do it for someone else's ears, then even like well-established bands that have had like huge success, they also talk about as soon as we start writing for the fan, it doesn't work.
Yeah. I've always found too as well, I've noticed bands when they start, I love this concept, they start writing generic to take the piss out of the industry, and that does really well. Like MGMT, like Kids and Flash Delirium, like that album, not Flash Delirium, Kids and there's another one on that album, huge success. Yeah. But that whole thing was them just like taking the piss out of how easy it is to write a pop song.
Yeah. And that song was huge.
Yeah, but then you go and listen to all their other stuff and it's just like so like them. It's like weird and trippy and but then that album's just so poppy.
Yeah.
So I've done stuff like that in the past where I've tried to write, but it always just ends up crap.
Yeah. And because if your heart's not in it, then it's just not going to get there.
Yeah.
I think that's for anything in life. Like if you're just trying to do it because that's what you think will work, then it's probably not going to get you to the right space.
Yeah.
So what about, what's your influences in the last kind of 5 years? What have you been listening to?
Damn. I mean, at the start of Cheap Skate, it was very fiddler waves, like that SoCal bass drummer death stuff. But now I'm kind of dipping into like this weird, like I don't even know what it is. Like I'm sort of stuff that's like that. It's like not heavy. It's like Idols and Viagra Boys and like that sort of like weird stuff. But like I've been listening to a lot of like Violet Grohl and Sir Chloe and bands like them. They're really good. I don't even know what you would call it, but it doesn't influence Cheapskate in like a heavy, like it does, but it's like, you know, Cheapskate's different genre.
Yeah.
it's hard to describe. I don't even know. Like I listen to everything all the time.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Just pull
like
from
if
it
you
all.
put shuffle on my Spotify, it would just 1 minute it'd be like full deathcore screamer, the next it'll be like Katy Perry or something.
God, I love a good Katy Perry song.
Yeah, right. Like it's like I listen to everything.
Yeah.
I think that's good because I can pull from everything, you know.
And I think
just a big music fan.
Like back in the day, like when I was a teenager, I'd be like, oh, surely my favorite bands only listen to this style of music and they wouldn't like a pop song, and it's embarrassing to like Taylor Swift or whatever. But like, massive Taylor Swift fan, but anyway, that's my problem. But you realize that the more you listen to, the better you are going to be as a musician just to draw from different influences. Like it doesn't have to be like, even like heavy metalers, some of them probably love Katy Perry, you know. It's
100%. That everyone loves Katy Perry. any tour van that's going around right now, they're listening to California Girls or something, you know.
No doubt. It has to be. They certainly are. So with touring and playing shows and, you know, the challenges of coming from a regional kind of area, how do you make this work, and so that it doesn't cost you, one, financially, and two, mentally?
Yeah, because being a solo project, it would be hard to, you know, obviously pay for 5 people's flights or 4 people, whatever. But so what I've kind of slowly built this band in each state model.
Yep.
I call it. I don't know if it's like a thing that people do or not, but like this is something that I've just figured out works for me. So I've got like my Melbourne crew, but even then, like they're all like, everyone's really spread out. So like Melbourne crew, for example, like Ish and I like we're partners, we live together. She plays bass for me.
Okay.
Tommy's in Mornington, which is like an hour and 45 away.
Yeah, right.
Rick's in Warrnambool, which is like 5 hours away.
God.
Shanksy lives close. So it's like we all meet up for a rehearsal the night before, and then we play a gig, and then everyone splits back and goes home.
Yeah, right.
And then like even here, like some of the boys are from Gold Coast, some of them are from Brizzy. Like everyone's just real spread out, but it's just from like playing heaps of shows and like loving bands.
Yeah.
Just hit them up and be like, hey, I'm coming. Can I like, do you just want to jump on stage and play with me?
Yeah.
Like, just paid session thing. Like Sydney, I'd seen a band Great Job, and I was like, these guys are sick.
Yeah.
Really nice dudes.
They've been coming up heaps in mine lately.
That's Cheapskate's. That's Cheapskate, Sydney.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So it's like, it's just sort of like picking people up as I go. And that way it's like I can fly myself. Like, because most shows, like, they're not paying well at all.
Yeah.
So it's like it usually just covers all of their pay, a bit of fuel, bit of accom, whatever, and then flights. And then I come home and if I've broken even, I'm happy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? Like, but now, like even now, like any band, even if they're all putting in, it's not one person paying for it. Even if every single person is putting in for their own flights and their own accom and stuff, it's like that still is very hard now. Like people can't tour.
No.
Whereas like this makes it, I can.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I
think it's a great idea. Yeah.
Are doing now, like not a lot of people at this level can tour.
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
Dude, even the bands that are getting like some decent like double J or triple J rotation, it's like it's still
hard.
A battle. Like Australia's so sparse in terms of distance that like you're saying, the cost of 5 people to travel easily hits $2,000, and then you're like, well, okay, that's
you get paid $400 maybe. You know, it's like I'm happy doing it this way, because then like the only person that has to suffer is me sleeping on a floor. Everyone else is cruisy. So and I try to like look after everyone, try and always get like good sponsors, get everyone free piss and stuff, because it's like
nice.
You know,
and that's the thing, musicians, all they want to do is play. So if someone calls you up and says, hey, can you come play with us? They're like, of course.
Yeah,
like,
everyone's stoked.
Yeah.
And it's like Cheapskate's fun, because like a lot of like you'd get a lot of bands that would have sessions, but they'd be like very specific and very like, you know, upset if you stuff something up. Whereas like I really encourage it. I'm like, if you stuff something up, like make a joke out of it. People love that. Like people love the human error live as much as they love the human error in recordings.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think it's not a stressful project to be like involved with, and I think that makes people like relax more. It gives people more like chemistry on stage because they like to like stuff around and have like, it's fun. It's a fun project.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is good, and that's like the environment that I want it to be anyway. So it's perfect.
And I think if that's your attitude about it, then the right people are going to lean in and be a part of it. Like if you were a stuck up asshole, and they were like, God, this guy's taking this too seriously. Like they wouldn't come back.
Nah, it's super chill.
I was actually I was thinking about, so a great job playing on your Sydney show, or they just doing it for you?
Yeah, I've got them on the lineup as well. Yeah.
Okay, so they're doing a double set. So back, as soon as you mentioned that, I've listened to a bunch of their stuff. Band. It's cool. So next time they're up, I'm definitely going to have to go out and catch them. But Newfound Glory back in the day, they brought out a band called Reggie and the Full Effect, and that was a solo artist, but Newfound would play their set, play his set.
Yeah.
And one night at the Tivoli, like we happened to get backstage and meet them and meet Newfound Glory. But so it was during Reggie and the Full Effect set, but the band came out and they were sweaty as anything. And I'm like, what have you guys been doing? They're like, we play up there as well. It's like, oh my God, you do like 40 songs in a night? Like, holy Christ. So it was cool. So obviously lots of different bands do it, and it's not a path that you're...
It'd be a good way to tour as well.
Yeah.
You know, get one band, do the whole run with them.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
I wonder, surely he had to pay them, right? So
I mean, you pay their session rates, but I'm sure if they're like touring and on the bill, you just do like a split or something between the bands, and I don't know how you'd run it, but it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Do like a co-headline tour and just be the same band for both.
Yeah. Maybe you could do it TISM and just wear masks for one and then like come out.
Literally. Wear like a chimp suit or something.
Yeah.
Gorilla suit on Marketplace.
People love cosplay. It's great. Okay, so riddle me this. Speaking about shows, what was the first ever show you went to?
I went to?
Yeah.
It would have been like with my uncle. It would have been like some community house show with like Frankenbach and like those sorts of King Parrot bands. Okay. Like real sort of underground thrashy at the time.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is going back. I would have been like 15, not even.
Yeah,
like
right.
Real young. He started taking me to these all ages events. I remember I saw I wrestled a bear once in one of those community holes. They then went on to turn into Spirit Box. They're huge, big in the heavy scene.
Yeah, right.
But I remember seeing them and meeting them, and it was like such a cool little tiny community.
Yeah.
They were the first shows I sort of went to, and then it was like your sound waves and the festivals, and that's where I really fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you too young to have been able to go to big day outs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I missed big day out. I think I could have made one of them, but I was young.
Okay. Yeah, I cut my teeth on that. That was I was
crazy.
Maybe 14, 15 at my first big day out, and I fondly remember that stuff. I went by myself, like it was just it was the best. Like just cut that. That for me is like when music was at its peak. And that's when it's like registering in your brain forever.
Like they had Recovery on TV.
Yeah, so that's the cool thing is Recovery. Someone is putting heaps of Recovery clips up these days on Instagram and stuff. So you know,
seeing it pop up here and there.
It's cool, like because they did a big set design and like the bands would play more than one song, and they probably I don't know who would have kept all this stuff, but I'm so glad they did.
It's on some reel hidden out the back ABC or something. Someone should bring something like that back. That'd be cool. Big stage prop,
even like
live music.
At one stage there, the only like live music was remember Rove? It was like you make too young again, but
I mean, I don't even really remember Recovery.
They did like if touring bands could come and play there, and that was like the one live entertainment show of the week or whatever. But it was like, Australia really did just like, we can't be bothered. Like bands and live TV.
I've been seeing these ads. I'm just going to go on a rant now.
I'm settling in.
Amazon Prime.
Yep.
They've started running these ads for Tubi. It's like a movie streaming platform. And the whole ad is literally like them shitting on the arts, be like, why would you be doing this when you could be at home watching Tubi?
Oh, you're kidding.
And it was like, one of them was like a Shakespeare play, and the skull like looks at the dude in the crowd and he's like, what are you doing? Like, you could be home. The other one's like they're at an art gallery, and she's like looking at the painting, and the painting just like looks at her and starts talking to her. It's like, why are you doing in this old place? Go home and watch Tubi.
You're
I'm like,
kidding.
What the fuck
go out and be
is
by
this?
yourself,
like,
and
go
don't,
home, stay home.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's going to turn into like, Wall-E, and they're just like in the big floating chairs.
Yeah.
They're watching their screen.
Surely that advertising's not going to work.
Yeah. Anyway, I saw that and I was like, oh, it just, every time it comes on, me and my partner are just like, it's so bad. It's just like, don't go to gigs, guys.
Yeah.
Stay home and watch Tubi. Not a sponsor.
That is the opposite to how life is meant to be lived.
It's like, oh, it's so bad.
We are actually meant to be out and about.
Not when you've got Tubi at home.
My God, yes. If they want to sponsor, I'm down.
Yeah, give us the bag,
Yeah.
Tubi.
Do they put an ankle bracelet and make sure you don't leave though? Your subscription goes up.
Yeah, the Tubi ankle monitor.
Well, no. So speaking of TV, there was a little program that you jumped on. Tell us about your time in Australian Idol.
God, I went on. I did the audition. I did the Zoom audition. I got through, and then I got into the live auditions. They flew me to the location and did the audition. I gave them the audition of a lifetime, and I guess they just didn't see my musical genius, and they shut me down. It was awful. I went home and cried for a week. So, yeah, should have won.
Yeah,
I should have won. I had the whole music industry back of me.
You could have.
Just didn't get it.
There was an opportunity there to act like the American people who don't get in. You could have like really done a turn there.
Yeah, I could have like leaped over and grabbed Kyle Sandilands.
Joke's on him though. He doesn't have a job now, so you're winning. So what have you taken from that experience? Like, what have you learned from that?
Not everyone's going to understand your musical genius. It might take them some time to come around.
Yeah.
So I'm still waiting. It's like, I know I'm the best.
Yeah.
Just gotta, just keep chugging.
Yeah. And it's important to, like, some people go, I would never go on there. That would be an awful experience. But you've got to try.
Yeah.
You've got to try lots of things in life.
I want to sell out and just become a movie star, Screw music.
Yeah. Well, there's avenues for that. OnlyFans and all that.
Exactly.
It could be happening right now.
Like shake 'em ass for the gram.
Yeah. If I got paid for it, I'd be up for it. You never know.
Get the bag.
So how are you going to get through the next 6 months? What are we? We are June, so you've got 6 more months
right in the middle
of doing this.
Yeah.
Are you giving yourself any brackets of like, if you don't meet 1 week, you just do 2 the next, or?
I haven't come to it yet. Last week, I spent the whole day trying to write something. I couldn't write something. So then I, in an hour, wrote and recorded what came out, which is a 1-minute song about me not having anything to write about. It was both the hardest and easiest song to come out of
So tell me, what was your inspiration for the song?
Yeah, literally. And because I uploaded it 2 days ago, it didn't get in any even it's not even showing up on people's feed that follow me. So it's like 0 streams. Everything else, like within a day, it's got like a couple hundred, but today's just 0. So it's fair enough. I wouldn't listen to it, but like I'm happy to just pump out stuff like that if I have to. Like I don't think I'll ever skip a day. Like, I don't know. I'll always find a way to put something up every week because it's just a challenge to myself to like just do something.
Yeah.
Because I always feel like I'm never doing enough. And I think with the music industry, it's like kind of made you feel that way. It's like I'm doing heaps. I'm doing like probably more than a lot of artists are doing.
Yeah.
But I still feel like I'm doing nothing. So that's why I'm like doing this cheap you. Like that's another reason why is like to try and prove to myself that like I am doing enough. It's just I don't know.
I think it's building. Like I was looking at your there's like at least 5,000 a month. That's amazing for a solo project that you just busting your chops doing.
Too. Like the first release, it jumped up to like 10K, and then like usually with a single, it'll like jump up heaps and then it'll drop down. But it hasn't gone under 5K for 6 months.
Yeah.
Now, so it's like consistently chugging along, which is really good.
It's really impressive, yeah.
Haven't really had much playlist at all. Like we got 1 or 2 songs so far playlisted. Everything else has just been organic streams.
Yeah.
People have just been following along, which is good. It's crazy.
I think you definitely need that organic base. Like if it's always just jumping from singles, then I think people fall away really quick.
Yeah.
But if that base just slowly creeps up, I think that gives you longevity and more interest long term.
Well, it's just like what's going to happen once Cheap Year finishes. It's like, I see bands, they'll drop a single and it'll get like 30,000 streams and then their monthly listeners will go to like 200 people.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, what's going to happen after Cheap Year?
I know.
I'm releasing every week and then I'm releasing nothing.
Yeah.
But I think after Cheap Year, I think I'll try and really focus on just touring as much as I can. Like I want to try and get over to the States because like most of my listeners are there, which is bizarre. Like most of my merch I sell in like Europe and America. I sold a shirt in Japan yesterday. It's like there's people all over the world listening to this stuff.
That's cool.
So it's like I really want to try and, get my visa, get over there, get a band over there and try and just really grind and do that thing because I feel like especially now the industry is very like no one really cares until you go somewhere else and then they go, oh, no, we love this guy.
Yeah.
So it's like, I reckon I'll go over to America or Europe or something, come back, and then all of a sudden everyone will be like, ooh.
Yeah. Dude, that's, Sons of the East, they're huge everywhere else. And then Australia's like, sorry, who are they?
Yeah.
It's like they sell out shows, they tour constantly, but in Australia it's like they did pretty well. They're doing a bunch of big tours this year, but it's really one of those things where Australia can be super oblivious to its own talent. Like, and it's like unless we did a US tour, you're like, oh wow, now I'm going to like this Aussie band
thing. It's like scared that America's going to take them or something.
Yeah. Bloody New Zealand is going to take them. Well, that's
you look like Amel and the Sniffers. They just moved over there and they're killing it. They're taking over the world. But I mean, they're huge here as well, so it's a bad example.
The other thing that's important not to do, and I find myself doing this, and it's always about the music, but sometimes you'll listen to a band and you look at the followers or the listeners and you're like, how do they have so little? Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, dude.
How is this not bigger? And then you go to like something else and you're like, how do they have so many?
Yeah.
Like, but it's not about the numbers, but it is, but it's not. But that, I find that being able to see that metric does create a bit of interest as well. Like it's
I think with streaming and stuff for me, it's like it's cool and like it definitely does help, especially when you're like pitching for stuff like gigs and festivals. But it's like, what's 30,000 monthly listeners good for when you can't sell 20 tickets?
Exactly.
To me, everything is about like human connection and like building relationships with people and like, so like my favorite part of all of it is playing shows and being there with people. So it's like, the numbers are kind of, you never know, like some numbers are probably fake and bots and stuff. Who knows? Like, most of my listeners are in America. So it's like my 5,000 monthly listeners, like maybe 1,000 of them are from Australia. You know? But I think it's more like, the shows, shows are where it's at.
But it is, I guess, even though sometimes you want to take a big dump on streaming, it's like it's giving you access to 4,000 people in the States to listen to you.
Absolutely.
Like, that's cool.
Yeah, without streaming, I wouldn't have been able to crack, like, unless I'm sending CDs over there. Yeah. Well, actually, I did. There's this artist, Keddy's Resort in America. He actually printed up a bunch of CDs for me and distributed them around record stores and stuff. Cool. So I'm trying to like push like physical as well over there, but. Yeah, it's weird. Streaming's a weird one. It's like a weird topic because like it's great because it's given access to like all this stuff, but it's also like there's so many good bands that would have really popped off pre-streaming because we didn't have access to every single band in the world.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So it's like these bands would have like really done well and popped off. Like, so it's like it's hard seeing those numbers and being like, damn, why don't they have more?
Yeah.
It's because we have way too much access to way too much.
It just keeps getting fed. Like the algorithm just sends it to your brain.
Like I was watching some reel the other day about a guy talking about this. I can't remember who it was. It was just like a real like doom scrolling. But
let's call him Bob.
Bob. Bob was talking about how he was angry because he'd seen a photo of the top of Mount Everest, and he's like, I should never have seen that.
Dude, this is the actor from Night Agent.
Yeah,
he was
I
on a.
I can't remember. But
No, I watched that too.
Yeah, and he was like angry because he was like, I shouldn't see that, and he's like, I'm like, I agree with that.
I thought about that clip heaps too.
Yeah, like I see stuff, and then it's like not like there's something about it, like seeing it for yourself. That's like, I don't know. It's weird. The internet's weird.
I'm so like in terms of I love surprises and I love experiencing things for the first time.
Yeah.
And like say when I'm watching a show or a movie or something, if I kind of get the gist that I want to watch it, I don't want to see any previews.
Yeah.
I don't even like to look at the thumbnail of the next episode because I'll see something and I'll just pick it immediately as to what's happened in that episode because of a picture or something. So when that was the I don't know his name, but it's the actor out of Night Agent, and he was on one of the talk shows in America, and he had that good rant about that, and that's sunk into my brain, and I've been avoiding things.
Yeah, there was
a lot
something
since
about
then.
that just made me like, damn.
Yeah.
Like I deleted all my personal socials. Like I've only got Cheapskate.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm bad. I'm chronically online. I'm always doom scrolling. I always giggle whenever I see Tung Sahur or whatever. But like I try to like not.
Yeah.
But it is hard. It's like this weird little alien thing that's like sucking my brain.
Yeah. But it's being aware of it, and it's not letting it be addictive. So it's like having irregular breaks and not making it like sometimes like when you're at your peak of bad, you don't even like you look down and all of a sudden you're like, I don't remember getting my phone out.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
Yeah.
Like that's the part where it's crazy.
Sometimes I'll just pick it up and be like, why did I? Like I've got no reason. Like, I mean, Cheapskate does get a lot of like notifications all the time because I'm always posting.
Yeah.
And I do look at that a lot, but like when I'm just doom scrolling, like I kind of use it as a mechanism though to turn my brain off a little bit because it is constantly like go, go, go.
Yeah.
And I mean, cheap is pretty full on. So it's like I need something. So it's always fun to tap into the brain numbing.
Yeah. And I mean, and that's, I was saying this to a mate I was working with this week, and it's important, like say when my like mates and stuff, the bands that I like are doing shows or they're posting stuff regularly, you do kind of want to see it and you want to be like, oh, how is the tour going or where are they today? So it's a bastard. It does make you want to watch.
Yeah. It's hard though, because sometimes it's like I'm following artists and stuff and like I don't even see half their posts because the algorithm's giving me videos that like I'm not even like following. Like I'm not even I don't know how, like the algorithm's just too powerful now. It's like, but it's like I wish I'd be able to see more of the stuff that I'm actually following.
Yeah. You know what I think will happen is if more people get control of their ability to not get sucked into doom scrolling, I've got a feeling shorts will become like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, you have to check this twice a day if you want to see your favorite band or favorite person. And then if that doesn't take a hold, they'll be like, shorts last like 4 hours. And like it'll just get shorter and shorter. It'll be,
temporary, like Snapchat stories and stuff like that.
That's the only reason stories exist is because it's a way just to keep people in daily. Yeah. So it's going to get shorter at some stage. And but you also have to just be comfortable with missing out. Like FOMO is a real thing, and it's like, okay, if I don't check it for 2 days because I just wanted to have a mental health break from Instagram, it's like it's okay to miss it. Yeah, you'll be able to find out.
Yeah, so you reckon reels will turn into like stories?
I think if people start pulling themselves out, that's the way they'll combat it.
Try and make it more FOMO, or even like turning reels into that. Like reels are forever, right? Like posts are forever, but like if they put a cap on it, it'll be the same thing.
They'll have some control over it for sure. But I think in the interim, I do think stories will come shorter.
Conspiracy.
Yeah. We've done the classic podcast. Damn it! It's all because they told us not to go to the gallery and look at art.
Right, exactly.
Bastards. No, well, this has been awesome. It's been so good to meet you and host you up in Queensland.
Yeah,
and I really hope the shows go absolutely cracking and Queensland puts on a bonzer experience. And enjoy all the Queensland bands that you're playing with. And I really look forward. And let's catch up next time you're up and
for sure.
we'll do this again.
Yeah, I'll jump on. Thanks for having me.
Beauty. Thanks, Blake. Cheers.
Cheers.